covering the Villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News team.
On today's Lifestyle Show, as the Villages continue to expand, so too does its emergency services. And have you smelled smoke in the air recently? We have an explanation for you. Hi there, and thank you for joining us. As the Villages grows, so too does the need for public safety services. This week, the Villages Public Safety Department cut the ribbon on their newest fire station in the Eastport Middleton area by doing the traditional push-in of a fire engine. VNN's Mark Economo was there.
Station 48 is the latest station to open in the Villages. It's down in the Middleton Eastport area, and today it opened with a push-in.
As we continue to go south, they keep building new areas. It makes it a challenge for us to respond, to be able to effectively save lives, save property. So as the Villages expands at the rate it's going, we have to, as a fire department and an EMS agency, we have to keep good pace so that way we can deliver that top-notch service that the citizens of this community expect and what we're currently doing now. So every area we try to open up a new area, we're going to actually move in and actually put a new station, a new ambulance to service that community and give people the top-notch service they deserve. We strategically place our ladders in areas, not just in elevation. Most people think of a ladder truck as tall buildings. Where we really need ladder trucks a lot of times is for elevated platforms for large commercial buildings. Okay. So it's not just the height. We also look at the square footage under roof for elevated streams, putting fire crews on the roof of major commercial buildings as well. This is excellent. One thing I got to say about the Villages is they put the citizens first. And for them, it doesn't seem like money is any object when it comes to safety and providing top-notch emergency care. Since I've been here, 100% commitment on getting great response times, getting people to the hospital, and providing them with top-notch people and equipment to do the job and actually keep everybody safe. The future looks amazing here in the Villages, and I don't see an end in sight for them.
And with Station 48 opening, it doesn't end there. There's another fire station being built just on the other side of Eastport, and there's another one on the slate for the future. In Middleton, I'm Mark Economo, VNN.
If you've smelled smoke in the air lately, it's most likely due to a controlled burn. In fact, this week is Florida's annual Prescribed Burn Awareness Week. It emphasizes the important role prescribed fires have on the state's land and forests. The lands are dependent on recurring fires that help improve wildlife habitat by promoting the growth of trees, wildflowers, and other plants. Up next, FWC explains how the recent cold weather affected sea turtles. But first, we'll take a look at the weather in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast.
Nice weekend ahead in the Villages with temperatures in the mid-70s, getting up to the 80s early into next week.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Americanos in Spanish Springs invites you to experience a staff of fun yet caring restaurant professionals offering exceptional quality in food and service with a Greek feel and phenomenal menu, a sensational bar and fun atmosphere. Americanos is the perfect place for lunch, dinner, pre or post concert meals, or football, or just hang out and enjoy the specialty cocktails and great pricing. Americanos, Spanish Springs. Be part of the fun.
Your next cruise is closer than you think. With options from nearby Florida ports, Cruises Only will find you the perfect getaway. Villages residents even get a free booking bonus. Visit cruisesonly.com/villages to book your cruise today.
Stop chasing rates and start earning more with Raisin, the free online savings platform that Forbes calls one of the best places to stash your cash. It's easy to find, fund, and manage high-yield savings accounts and CDs offered by federally insured banks and credit unions. Move your money between accounts with ease and secure some of the best interest rates available in just a few clicks. All from a single Raisin login. Raisin, a simpler way to secure your savings.
This is VNN.
The recent frigid weather here in Florida has left some wildlife cold stunned. Certain wildlife are feeling the effects of the frigid temperatures that blanketed Florida. Some animals that are impacted by the cold include manatees, non-native iguanas, and sea turtles. Cold-stunned sea turtles have been seen in the northwestern part of the state, which has prompted the Fish and Wildlife Commission to rescue the animals. To learn more about cold-stunned sea turtles, visit myfwc.com. Whether it's impacted you personally or within your community, there is a definite uptick in cases of the influenza virus. The recent cold snap in Florida could be one factor behind dozens of flu outbreaks across the state. The cold weather can help spread the virus because lower humidity makes it easier for respiratory droplets containing the virus to travel further, and the colder temps make close contact indoor gatherings much more frequent. Flu symptoms typically include a cough, fever, sore throat, runny nose, and fatigue. The virus can potentially lead to life-threatening complications such as pneumonia. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention recommends seasonal vaccines for people aged 6 months and up, and especially for those at higher risk of infection, including those 65 or older, children under 2, and those with pre-existing health conditions. Besides getting vaccinated, you can prevent illness by avoiding close contact with those who are sick, avoid touching your face, and remember to wash your hands frequently. If you become infected with the flu, consult your doctor about antivirals as soon as possible. Coming up, a popular show is returning to the Villages. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
As Americans, our freedom is guaranteed. But what about your financial freedom? I'm Jeff Jr., founder and CEO of Trajan Wealth. As a U.S. Marine, I learned exactly what it means to put others first. And I founded Trajan Wealth on that same principle. That's why it's my mission to make sure your retirement is built for your future. Right now, receive up to a 30% upfront bonus or up to 12% growth for your retirement income. Call Trajan Wealth today.
I'm Breegan Jane, and this is my home. And if I could give you one piece of advice for yours, it would be to give the nation's best window and door replacement solution, Renewal by Andersen, a call. I did.
you're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
One of the most popular shows in the Villages is returning this weekend. The Model Train Show is back this Saturday at the Savannah Center from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is $8 and children under 12 are admitted free. The Winter Expo will be a show and sale with 50 Florida vendors selling all sizes of model trains, new, used, and even some antique models. There are also thousands of parts for all gauges, toys, and accessories to populate a train scene. For more information, you can visit thevillagesmodeltrainclub.com. A relatively newer club in the Villages shows appreciation for veterans. When the Sisterhood for Veterans get dressed up in their 1950s era outfits, it's an opportunity to highlight their patriotism and appreciation for those who have served in the military. As a newer club in the Villages, Sisterhood for Veterans is looking for new members. The group makes veterans feel appreciated by greeting people at veteran events, welcoming veterans home from honor flights, passing out gift bags, and writing thank you cards. To join this group, there are only a few requirements. You must be a woman, you must be able to participate in 5 volunteer events annually, and members must dress in 50s era outfits when working the events. The Sisterhood for Veterans meets at 6 p.m. the first Tuesday of each month from September through June at Canal Street Recreation. For more information about the group, send an email to the address shown. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Looking like a nice weekend ahead here in the Villages. Mostly sunny skies. Highs in the upper 70s, low 80s. 20% chance of showers on Sunday afternoon.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life, your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Summer may be over, but at Kart World, the savings are hotter than ever. All 2024 club cars must go. Buy now and receive bonus discounts up to $2,500. Available in 2, 4, and 6 passenger with gas, electric, or lithium power. Cartworld has a car for you. Don't miss out on these savings. Cartworld, Club Car's award-winning dealer for over 35 years. Conveniently located at Lady Lake and Highway 27, 441, just south of the new PGA Superstore. Drive a little, save a lot.
Lake Sumter Landing will be hopping on Saturday. The Rotary Club of the Village's annual Chili Cook-Off, Craft Beer Fest, and Home and Garden Show returns from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. This year, the event features more than 30 chili competitors, 20 local breweries, and more than 40 vendors. Proceeds will go to local charities and community food pantries. Tickets for chili tasting are $10, and the craft beer tasting is $30. For more information, visit thevillagesentertainment.com. The Villages Community Development District has released a new video dedicated to path sharing. The district recently unveiled a new safety video for all who use the community's multimodal paths. The 2-minute 42-second video reminds residents and guests the Villages created multimodal paths for pedestrians, bicyclists, and golf carts to share equally for enjoyment, exercise, and travel to the community's amenities, stores, restaurants, and service providers. The paths were not designed for motorcyclists, smart cars, or mopeds. To view the video, you can visit districtgov.org. Coming up, we'll take a look at your village's lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Hey villagers, ready for your next getaway? Cruises Only is here to make it happen. Chat with their travel experts and get a free bonus just for being a Villages resident. Visit cruisesonly.com/villages to book now. Trust the experts with your dream getaway.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. It's time to head out to the square and start prepping for your favorite special events of the season. Everybody's favorite sweet celebration is back at Brownwood Paddock Square. It's Strawberry Festival featuring Greg Warren Band, February 22nd, and Hayfire, February 23rd. We may have had to postpone because of the cold, but Electric Light Party has been rescheduled and is still on for February 28th at Lake Sumter Landing for a night of blonde ambition and light-up entertainment. The beloved holiday tradition of Mardi Gras will come to life at Lake Sumter Landing Market Square March 4th. And don't forget about the annual Mardi Paw March, featuring the cutest members of the Villages. Registration for the Pet Walk and Costume Contest opens February 4th. You can find more information on these special events online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the squares Friday night. Brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we have for you today. Join us this weekend for another edition of Play It Forward. And be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun, tune your radio into WVLG, and as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see ya. Your community connection on VNN. Did you know that whether you're looking to try something new or rediscover a passion, there are plenty of great activities in the Villages, Florida's friendliest hometown? If you visit Lake Miramar near Spanish Springs Town Square and La Hacienda Recreation on a Tuesday or a Thursday morning, you'll see some friendly folks from the Castaways Electric Boat Club highlighting an array of remote control boats. With over 3,000 resident-led social clubs in our community, you're sure to find others that share your interests and passions. There's something for everyone in the Villages. You can find activity schedules in the Villages Recreation and Parks section every Thursday in the Villages Daily Sun. And now you know. To learn more, go to thevillages.com.
I moved here 4 years ago, and as time went by, I heard somebody played and somebody else played, and we all got together, and there were about 5 of us that got together and formed the Chain Gang. I think we have about over 200 members.
The Villages Disc Golf Chain Gang Club has been a part of the Villages for several years now, and when I first arrived here to Everglades, I partnered up with them. Here at the Everglades Recreation Center, we have a multi-purpose field that we use for a variety of different activities, including disc golf. Tuesday mornings, the Disc Golf Club hosts a intro to disc golf and how they can learn how to throw the discs, what the baskets are made out of, what they look like, and they can practice and do sessions here on the Everglades Recreation property. When we go down Hogeye Pathway, there is an entrance for the Hogeye Disc Golf Course, where you can park your golf cart and go out and play on the course itself. It is a 9-hole course. Every hole is a par 3. And although we love our 4-legged best friends and they're such a big part of our community here, the Everglades Multi-Purpose Field as well as the Hogeye Disc Golf Course are for residents and their eligible guests only.
Have you ever thrown a Frisbee? Oh yeah, I've always thrown a Frisbee. It says you've got the first step of being able to play.
We're trying to introduce as many people to the game. It's a very simple game to play. You don't have to be super strong or athletic. Any age can play it, which is great. There's no limitations to it. The great part of the game is you're always outside, and it's a beautiful setting to be out for a 2-hour walk.
We have extra practice discs here at Everglades that can be checked out to residents, and all you need to do is come into the rec center, come by the front desk and say you wanted to check out some disc golf. We have a few sets here with a variety of different discs in them. All you need is your resident ID card and your guest ID, and we will loan them out to you as long as the course is open. You go out to the course, have a good time, and then bring them back when you're all done.
Well, we're just excited to try all the new things that the Villages has to offer. And we saw the disc golf course going in by Hawkeye, and we kind of watched it and said, that looks like a lot of fun, but we don't really know how to play. So we need some experts to teach us the game and kind of how to throw and what we need to know. Just a great way to get together with people and have fun.
What's attracted me is the informality of it. It's not rigid in the structure. It's in a park-like setting, walking through nature, around trees, open air. It's just a relaxing, feeling environment to be in. Being able to have it available to expose residents and visitors that come down to see it, is something that once they try it, like anything else, they'll either get addicted to it and take it to the next level, or they'll say, okay, been there, done it, bought the disc, and I'll try something else.
There are so many activities that you can get involved with based on your skill levels or your interests. And if there isn't something here that you are interested in, you can always start it yourself. That is something that the Disc Golf Club decided that they wanted here, and they're just proof that we're here to make dreams happen.
Your community connection on VNN. Did you know that whether you're looking to try something new or rediscover a passion, there are plenty of great activities in the Villages, Florida's friendliest hometown? If tennis is your game or you want it to be your game, you can be on the court 7 days a week in the Villages. Doubles and mixed rounds are available, as well as various tennis clubs and tennis lessons from beginner to skilled. With over 3,000 resident-led social clubs in our community, you're sure to find others that share your interests and passions. There is something for everyone in the Villages. You can find activity schedules in the Villages Recreation and Park section every Thursday in the Villages Daily Sun. And now you know. To learn more, go to thevillages.com.
Once and for always, just like the old days. Let's fall in love again.
Come, be our guest.
At the Love of Life Festival, celebrating life through art and music.
That's the power of love.
Hosted by Catherine Lee Thurgoland Foundation. Dedicated to lifting spirits and helping families who've lost a child. Live bands, art vendors, food trucks, and more.
Come see us in the Villages for another community charity event for a great cause and a great time.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
There is only one roofing contractor who is #1 in Central Florida, one Floridians have been trusting for over 49 years. Other roofers are selling out to Wall Street and hedge funds, not us. We're still your local roofing contractor. From Spanish Springs to Brownwood to Lake Sumter Landing, Gold Key Roofing is the most trusted and most called upon roofing contractor for a reason. Trust your roof with a company who is really a part of the community. Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.